Welcome to the last day of the basketball season. Only 9 teams get a chance to say we won our last game on the last day. As we're here at Concordia University St. Paul, a matchup of Caledonia and Morris area is next.
PrepSpotlight.tv, through its partnership with the Minnesota State High School League, brings you coverage of the 2022 Minnesota Boys State Basketball Tournament. Coverage is made possible through the support of Xfinity. It's a way better way to watch. McDonald's, owners and operators of Minnesota and Western Wisconsin. Find your golden opportunity with flexible hours. Urgency Room, fast and flexible care. Think Bank, meet your money. And Star Tribune, for all the latest prep news, scores, and so much more.
Good morning and welcome to the Gangelhoff Center here at Concordia University St. Paul. Pat Barrett with Mike Peterson on the tech and Kit Callis on the camera, bringing you Class AA third place action this morning. We have Caledonia High School, the winners of 1AA, taking on the Morris area Chokio, Alberta Tigers, the winners of 3AA. How'd we get here? It was Caledonia with a win over Perham, 51-40 in the quarterfinal action. They followed it up with a loss last night to Annandale, 62-55. Morris area got here by a slight upset over Minnehaha Academy, 71-67, and they got knocked off by the number 1 seed last night, Minneapolis North, 71-63. A battle of the big guys today. Eli King for Caledonia, Mr. Basketball finalist. He'll be in number 1, and they're dressed in the black and gold today of the Warriors. And they'll be taking on Morris area's big man, Jackson Logie. He followed up a 18-point, 16-rebound performance in their win against Minnehaha with a 37-point, 14-rebound, 8-block shot effort last night. In both games, it appeared that the teams needed more contributions from their other players. And we will see who will get those today to possibly take home the third place medals and trophy here at the Gangelhoff Center. We are just about ready for the starting lineups here. The Warriors of Caledonia, 28-2 on the season, got here with some exciting wins in the section play. A 2-point win over Lewiston Altura, followed by a triple overtime win over Plainview Elgin Millville. It was a win over Redwood Valley by 2 that got Morris area to this spot today. Morris area today will be dressed in their white unis in the black and orange trim. And the black and gold of Concordia will send it down to our PA for the starting lineups.
Class 2A state tournament third place game between the MACA Tigers and the Caledonia Warriors. The league and its corporate partners, Wells Fargo and Delta Dental, welcome you to Gangelhoff Center. Today's basketball games are presented under the rules of the Minnesota State High School League. And these rules provide for fair competition and good sportsmanship among players and coaches. The student athletes participating in today's competition ask that spectators show respect for the game officials and for every team that takes the court. Spectators who engage in conduct dangerous to themselves and others, or who interfere with the rights of others to view the game, will be removed from the venue with no refund of admission. We also remind you that visual filming or videotaping for commercial purposes or other record of the event is strictly prohibited without the express permission of the Minnesota State High School League. All rights to this event and the presentation thereof are reserved by the Minnesota State High School League. All right, fans, it's time for this morning's starting lineup. We begin with the starters from MACA. Starting at guard, 6'6", senior, number 4, Durgan Decker. At guard, 5'10", senior, number 10, Cole 6'4", senior, number 14, Thomas Tiernan. And at center, 6'7", senior, number 22, Jackson Logie. Head coach for the MACA Tigers is Mark Torgerson, assisted by Joey Fraga and Jacob Torgerson. And now, here are the starters for the Caledonia Warriors. Starting at forward, 6'3", senior, number 0, Chris Peeper. At guard, 6'2", senior, number 1, Elijah King. At guard, 6'4", senior, number 10, Jackson Cupcake. At guard, 5'10", senior, number 11, Austin Meyer. And at guard, 5'10", senior, number 30, Zane Miner. Head coach for the Warriors, Brad King, assisted by Oscar Bauer and Bob Burleson. Your officials this afternoon, Michael Delgado, Duncan Ferris, and Jeff Jankowski.
We've got two senior-laden starting lineups. All 10 players starting today's game, seniors for both teams. On the Morris area side, it's the big guy, Jackson Logie. He carried the load for much of the first two games. On the other side, Caledonia, Eli King, Mr. Basketball finalist. He has carried a big load for the Warriors. So we'll see who gets more balance today. Morris area, coached by Mark Torgerson, his 35th season, 592 wins. Brad King, a former player for Caledonia, his 5th year coaching with 129 wins for Caledonia. The tip, tipped around, it'll go out of bounds, and it will go to Morris area to begin the contest today. Again, the Morris area starting lineup, Decker, Wente, Tiernan, Logie, and Jurgensen. As Tiernan will bring the ball up across half court, man-to-man defense by the Warriors today to start our contest. Right side, they kick it over here. It'll be Decker with the ball. Swung to Logie at the top of the key. Coming around is Tiernan. His drive tipped away. He gets it back. Double team, kicks it back outside. The Tigers' bomb from Logie comes off. Rebound by Eli King, and here come the Warriors. First offensive possession of the game. Drives the middle, bobbles. He's got it back. Kicks it back outside. Kepke. Kepke with the drive down the middle, tipped. We've got a foul. It'll be out of bounds. First foul of the game.
Foul on Tigers number 10, Cole Wente.
Cole Wente gets his first foul. It's the first on the Tigers, and they will give 2 shots to the free throw line for Jackson Kepke. The senior's first attempt on the way, and the Warriors are on the board. 1-0 Caledonia, 17:06, just getting started here at the Gangelhoff Center. Pat Barrett, so glad you could join us today. Mike Peterson on the tech, Kit Callis on the camera. Second one's straight through, it's 2-0 Caledonia. Morris area, this side's Tiernan, swings the ball around to Decker. They look inside for Logie, over the top it comes back to Wente. Logie with it outside. He's guarded by Jackson Kepke. Logie fakes the bomb, tries to drive, gets around King, scoops, and he's fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line for 2. An epic performance last night, 37 points, 14 rebounds.
Warriors number 30, Thane Miners, his first, team's first.
And 8 block shots weren't quite enough as the number 1 seed North knocked off Morris area, 71-63. First free throw on the way from Jackson Logie off the front rim, no good. The foul went against Thane Miners. It's his first and the first on the Warriors. Logie heading to Augustana to play some more basketball after this season. His second one is good. 2-1 Caledonia here in the early going, as King brings it up across the timeline for Caledonia, the champions of 1AA. They take on Morris Area, the champions of 3AA. Ball kicked down towards the block. Myers dropped off for King. King up and in. Eli King's got his first 2 of the game. It's 4-1 Caledonia. Ball tipped away, loose. King's got the steal. He drives, and he'll hammer it home. King's got 4. Caledonia has got 6 with a 5-point lead here in the early going at Concordia St. Paul. 3rd place action here in the State High School League State Basketball Tournament. The last tournament of the spring underway here for sports. Or how about winter? Feels like spring almost. Looks like spring. It's kind of cold outside actually today here in St. Paul. King swings it right side, 3-pointer on the way, and that's good. Jackson Kepke's got 5. It's 9-1, timeout on the floor, and we'll take this break on PrepSpotlight.tv.
Fast and flexible care. Count on the urgency room for expert medical care when you need it most. Visit us in person. Broken bone, chest pain? We're in Eagan, Vadnais Heights, or Woodbury. Online care. Sinus infection? Strep throat? We offer easy online care. Major to minor, we can provide the level of care you need. Visit urgencyroom.com. Mobile check-in now available.
Back at Concordia St. Paul for 3rd place action in Class 2A. Caledonia gets a huge jump, and they're up 9-1 here at 15:41 left in the first half of play. Morris Area in the white, orange numbers trimmed in black. They've got the ball as they bring it across half court. Kiernan with it. He's pressured out top. Gets it off to Decker. Decker kicks right side. Logie on the drive. Gives it right down the lane. Beautiful pass and a nice finish on the play by Brandon Jurgensen. He gets his first 2 of the game, and it's 9-3 the Warriors. King on the drive, tipped away. Recovered by the Warriors here near side. It's King again. Kicks it out top. Kepke, the bomb is off, and here comes Decker for Morris Area. Drives back to the middle. Pulls up, a couple of fakes. Back out to Logie, 3-pointer on the way. Off the front iron, no good. Eli King with the rebound for Caledonia. Just under 15 minutes to play. 9-3 the Warriors lead the Tigers. Out top, Miners the drive. He scoops over Logie. It's no good. Jackson gets a rebound, and he'll bring it up. Oh, finds a man wide open down court. On the drive, it's up and off by Wente. He recovers. Logie on the left side. Drive to the middle. Takes the 3. It goes up and won't be saved. Turnover on the Tigers. Goes back to Caledonia. We've got a couple subs for.
The Warriors checking in number 2, Lewis Doyle, and number 21, Schultz.
Doyle into the ball game, as well as Schultz for Caledonia. So they make the first 2 subs of the game here with 14:20 to go, first half of play. Kepke tosses into King, and the Warriors look to add to their 6-point lead. Man-to-man defense being applied by the Tigers. Backdoor pass, tipped but recovered. It swung this side. Miners for 3. It's good. And Miners with his first 3, second 3 of the game for Caledonia, and they up their lead to 12-3. Lobbed inside for Logie. Off his hands, he recovers. Puts it up, it's off. Rebound by Decker. Left-hander's good. 3-point play, possible on the way. Nice rebound and left-hand putback by Deckers. His first 2. We'll see how the foul went on, but the basket was good.
Foul on Warriors number 2, Lewis Doyle is first.
Lewis Doyle gets his first of the game. It's the second on Caledonia. The basket was good. And Decker shoots for the 3. It comes off. Rebound by Kepke. Quickly up the court, King. Kicks left corner. It's Out of bounds and a turnover. We'll send it back to the Tigers as they trail at 12-5 here in the early going. Each team looking for their 29th win of the season. Caledonia 28-2, Morris area 28-3. Cross half court with the ball. Jurgensen loses it. Eli King, and he'll scoop, and it will go down. King's got 6. Caledonia with a 14-5 lead. Decker double teamed. Gets it across the timeline. The lob to Logie. Too high. Out of bounds. Go back to Caledonia.
In the game now for the Tigers,
Number 5, Tyler Berlinger comes in for the Morris area as they look to get back into this game, trailing by 9. There were 13-15 to go first half of play. The third place game in Class 2A here at the Gangelhoff Center. King passes off the backboard, comes this side, drive to the middle, kicked back to King. His 3 is on the way, comes off. Rebound, Miners with it. Tries to split the trap, foul on the play. Caledonia will maintain control of the ball in their forecourt.
Foul is on Tigers, number 14.
Thomas Tiernan gets his first foul, second on Morris area. Tossed in, King gives the ball right back to Doyle. Doyle looks for the left-hand drive, kicks it back outside. Kepke back to Doyle for 3. It's off. Rebound on play by Morris area. Wentz brings it down the middle. Drives, tipped away. King with another steal. He had 7 last night in their semifinal loss to Annandale. He brings it back for Caledonia. Kepke pull-up jumper off the back iron, no good. Logie with the rebound. To middle with it comes Tiernan. Tiernan drives on 2 players off. Rebound on the floor, picked up by Caledonia. Miners with it. He drives the right side, through the splits the double team, foul on the play. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. 3 fouls the first half here in Morris area.
Foul on NACA's number 4, Jurgen Decker.
Block called on Decker, his first. It's the team's third. Thane Miners goes to the free throw line. He'll have 2 shots to add to his 3 points so far in the game. Hits the front iron, rolls to the rack and drops in. He's got 4 subs in the game again for Caledonia. He got number 0, Chris Pieper. And number 5 also into the ball game. That's Mason King, 5'9" freshman. The one thing about these third place games, it's a great chance to get some kids some playing time that otherwise wouldn't have the chance if we hadn't gotten to the state tournament. Back in the ball game, number 11, Austin Myers. Senior comes back in for Caledonia. It's 16-5, the Warriors with the lead here in the early going as we're just over 12 minutes left, first half of play. Tiernan off the screen, kicks left side to Berlinger. The bomb on the way is good. 3-pointer by Thomas Tiernan. His first 3, and it's 16-8 Caledonia. They've shifted to a 2-3 zone. King kicks it, it swings back to the top and back to King left side. From the corner, 3-pointer on the way is good. Mason King, a freshman's in the book with a 3. We've got a full timeout. Morris area, the score, Caledonia 19, Morris area 8 on PrepSpotlight.tv.
Such news! It's everything I ever wanted.
You should feel good about where you and your money are headed. We can help you build a better relationship with your money, starting with our free Simply Better checking account. When you open an account, you'll also receive a free gift. Get started today. Think Bank. Meet your money.
Just having a good time here at the Gangelhoff Center in St. Paul, Minnesota. Third place action in Class 2A state basketball tournament here in Minnesota. The final day of championship basketball for our state this winter. With 11:30 left in the first half, it's Caledonia with a 19-8 lead. They're hitting from everywhere. Unlike last night when they couldn't find the bottom in the second half against Annandale. Full court pressure going to be applied here. They've got man-to-man defense on as Morris area dressed in the white, Caledonia in the black. Morris area right to left on your TV screens and streaming services as they bring it across with Tiernan. Tiernan double teamed out top. He swings it over to Jackson Logie. Goes right side, Decker looking inside, comes off the screen. Still can't find an opening. They swing it around. Logie back in the post. Jump shot on the way, comes off for Tiernan. And here come the Warriors again. Mason King hit a three on his last trip down the floor, which led to the timeout by Mark Torgerson. Jump shot on the way by Eli King, rattles off. Logie with the rebound. And Tiernan will bring it back up with 10:44 to go, first half of play. Morris area trying to figure out this defense. They trail it by 11. King tips it, almost another steal for the outstanding player for Caledonia. And now he swats it away. He has been everywhere here in the early play here at the Gangelhoff Center. Doyle passes it across, comes back out to the three-point line. Drive the middle, tipped away and stolen. Here comes Berlinger down the left side. He'll take on King, flips it up. It won't go, but we've got a foul. Eli King will get his first foul. And he will send number 5, Tyler Berlinger, to the free throw line. It's the first foul on King, the third on Caledonia. And Tyler Berlinger will have a chance to get in the scorebook here. 10:08 to go, first half. 19-9 now. As Tyler hits the first substitution. 12, Brandon Jurgensen back in the lineup. He'll give Tiernan a break. Second free throw coming for Tyler Berlinger, and it's good. Two in the book. 19-10, Caledonia with the 9-point lead as Eli King brings it across the half-court stripe. He drives right-hand side, and he'll slam it home. Eli King's got 8. 21-10, Caledonia. As they apply full-court pressure and try to build on top of that 11-point lead they've got here in the early going. Double teamed underneath. Logie with it, good fake. He'll lay it up and in. Jackson Logie's got 3. It's 21-12, Caledonia. They go to a 1-4 low set. Screen coming high for King. He'll come off it. Looks at Logie, drives, kicks it corner. 3 on the way. No good, but the rebound blocked away. Again, up and in. Chris Pieper with a couple of rebounds. His first 2 points as he scores over Logie. It's 23-12 Warriors. Jurgensen hits Decker left side. Back out to Jurgensen. Hesitates. Cut off. King on him. He has nowhere to go. They kick it back out to Berlinger. Berlinger has a tip, and we've got a foul in the play. It'll go against Lewis Doyle, and that's his second. The 4th on Caledonia. Ball inbound in front of press row. Got 2 substitutes coming in. Number 10, Jackson Kepke back in the ballgame, as well as number 13. Let's get it straight. 33 coming into the ballgame. No mistake. And that is Ethan Stendel. Ethan, a 6'2 freshman for the Warriors. Down the middle, Logie with it. Whistle, and that looks like it'll be the second foul on Eli King, as he went up to block Logie's dunk, and they called him for the foul. Fifth here in the first half on Caledonia, the second on King. With 8:38 to go in the first half, decisions for Brad King. Will he keep him in the ballgame? Logie, the first of 2 on the way. It's off the back iron.
Checking in now for the Warriors.
Substitution. Thane Miners back in. And he will give Lewis Doyle a break. Lewis also with 2 fouls. Back into the game. Thomas Tiernan will come back for Morris area. He'll give Durgan Decker a break. Jackson Logie, he's got 3 in the game so far, looking for his 4th. His second free throw's up and in. 4 for Logie, 13 for Morris area, Chokio, Alberta, and they trail it by 10, 23-13 with 8:30 to go, first half of play. Third place game here in Class 2A. Up off the back iron too hard. Rebound on the play by Stendel. 3-pointer on the way, rattles out. Logie with the board. They're on the run. Jurgensen hesitates again down the middle. He kicks it, and that'll go over to court 2, which won't do the Tigers much good. Turnover will give it back to Caledonia. Nice crowd on hand here at the Gangoff Center, as they're enjoying their last day of the basketball season, trying to take home the bronze medals. Right now, Caledonia in control as we go just under 8 left first half. Backdoor cut by King, he hesitates. Unfortunately, the message didn't get to Kepke, and he tossed it out of bounds. 8 minutes exactly to go. Morris area looking to cut into this double-digit lead of the Caledonia Warriors. Berlinger to the top. Logie with the backdoor cut, stolen away, Mason King. Foul on the floor, the freshman with a nice steal, read the backdoor cut perfectly. The foul on the play will go on number 34, Toby Gunnerman. That's his first, the 4th on the Tigers.
Toby Gunnerman, his first, team's 4th.
And King will toss it in. A nice first few minutes here for the freshman, as he's had a 3. Nice defensive play there, and it will come back over to Caledonia. Eli King running the show. Flat 1-4. He puts up the jumper and good. And Mr. Basketball finalist showing why. He's already got 10, and they lead it by 12, 25-13. Pass to Logie. Pass underneath. Berlinger. Triple team. Back out to Logie. Spins. Splits the double team. Blocked. It'll go out of bounds and stay with Morris area. Nice defensive play by Stendel. He takes on the big guy and swats it out of bounds. Tiernan will underneath. Toss it out top. Jurgensen looked at it. It swung back out top. On the way, the 3-pointer bounds off. Nice rebound on the play by Jackson Kepke. And here come the Warriors. Kepke hesitates to the middle, spins, kicks it outside. 3-pointer on the way, off the back iron. Nice rebound by Jurgensen. In Morris area, again, we'll try to get it to 10 or less. Double team on Logie. Ball goes out of bounds. The turnover will give it back to Caledonia. I'm not sure if Logie had got it. He could have done anything with this. He was double teamed on the play. And here comes Eli King and the Warriors as they look to attack again, leading 25-13. 6:40 to go, first half. Pat Barrett, so glad you're with us today on PrepSpotlight.tv. The hammer comes down. Eli King with a dozen. It's 27-13. No answer so far for the Mr. Basketball finalist today as he's hitting from everywhere. Long range 3 by Thomas Tiernan. His second of the game. And it's 27-16. The fun part about these third place games is, you know what, the championship dream might be over, but we can just go out and play and have some fun, and are they having some fun so far? Long range 3 is off by King. Here comes Morris area. Pass goes corner. Jurgensen on the way, rattles around and comes off. Stendel with another rebound inside. King on the run. Hands it back. Mason King drives baseline. Kicks it over, the 3-pointer's on the way, comes off the front iron. As Kepke's basket won't go, Morris area's got it. Tiernan with it out top, swings it right side, Jurgensen. He's got the screen, takes it. King picks him up, tries to lob inside. Eli King with another great defensive play. He can play both ends of the floor. the Iowa State recruit. Oh, his scoop rolls off, and here comes Morris area again. Fakes a shot. On top of the Tiernan, long range, comes off. Rebound on the play by Miners. Miners going on to play baseball at Upper Iowa next year. So versatile, multi-sport athlete. Three-pointer on the way, comes off. Jackson Logie with the rebound. Jurgensen slowly brings it across the timeline. Looks for Logie. He puts it up and he's fouled. Stendhal will get his first. And Jackson Logie will go back to the free throw line. He's already had 4 attempts, 2 for 4 so far. So the talented senior playing at Augustana next year. And he will have 2 free throws here. 27-16. 4:32 to go here at the Gangelhoff Center. Class 2A, third place action. Logie's first free throws off the front iron. Might be a little tired, and why wouldn't he be after last night's heroic performance? Wasn't quite enough to knock off the #1 seed Minneapolis North Polars. But he's putting it all out there. His second free throw on the way, off the back iron. Rebound on the play by Doyle, and Caledonia will bring it up with 4:28 to go. Brad King calls the play. Still man-to-man defense by Morris area. Doyle spins, tries to come right side. He's got a carrying call, and the turnover will give it back over to Morris area. Chris Pieper back in the game for the Warriors. He'll give Stendhal a break. Did a nice job. Ethan Stendhal off the bench, taking on Jackson Logie inside. Tiernan across the timeline against the man-to-man pressure of Caledonia. Their defense has knocked all sorts of balls loose, leading to this 27-16 lead. In the corner, Tiernan. Oh, nice behind the back pass, but another great defensive play inside. That one by Jackson Kepke on the run. And slams it home. Chris Pieper has 4. 29-16 Warriors. Logie with it in the corner. Tiernan off the screen. Drive by Decker, hesitates, kicks it corner. The three's on the way. Thomas Tiernan comes off. Got 2 Warriors fighting for it. The rebound will go to Jackson Kepke. Timeout on the floor by Caledonia. We'll take a quick break here on PrepSpotlight.tv.
Star Tribune covers high school sports as passionately as you live them. Don't miss a beat on the games you love. Check out Star Tribune all day, every day for the latest prep news, scores, and so much more.
They're playing loose and in control here. The Caledonia Warriors, the champions of 1-2A, have a 29-16 lead in our Class 2A third place game here at Concordia University St. Paul. Pat Barrett, Mike Peterson, Kit Callis bringing you all the action here in PrepSpotlight.tv. So glad you joined us for state tournament action today on Championship Saturday, as Caledonia looks to try and put their 29th win on the board, and so far they've been in control. They will inbound it. A little bit of full court action here as they look to try and trap and knock something loose, see if they can get some easy hoops. Caledonia defense been awfully stingy in the half court so far. Toss down court, caught by Pieper. He gives it back, Mason King. His three rattles off, but Logie hauls down the rebound again for Morris area. Tiernan on the run up the left side, Logie at the top. They swing it, drive, tossed up and in. Cole Wente with his first 2. And it's 29-18 Caledonia. So Morris area trying to force the action and get the tempo back in their control. It's been all Warriors so far. The tip, Mason King, and he's fouled out top. Looks like the foul will probably go on Thomas Tiernan. If it does, that's his second. It's the 5th on Morris area.
Foul on Tigers number 14, Thomas
Yep,
Tiernan.
Thomas will get his second. Eli King had a water break, and he's quickly back into the action here for Caledonia. He's got a dozen already, as he has been active at both ends of the floor today, leading his Warriors. Trying to do some trapping on top. Looks like a 1-2-2 trap. King kicks it this side. Kepke looks for the drive, has nothing. Kicks it back out to Myers rather. That one's stolen away. Thomas Turner with the steal. He gives it back to Jackson Logie. And Turner will bring it up now as they try to get it under double digits. They trail it 29-18 inside. Logie up, in, and fouled. Perfect dish. The basket is good. And a 17th foul on the Warriors. Jackson Kepke's first. He'll send Jackson Logie back to the free throw line for his 7th attempt. His basket was good. Thane Miners will come back into the ballgame. He'll give Mason King a break. The freshman with a nice few minutes. 29-20 Caledonia. Logie looks to complete the three-point play. His free throws up and off. Not enough legs on those free throws so far for Jackson here. He looks to find the energy to lead his team back into this ball game. Drive inside, he's got the energy there. Nice steal on the play. So he read the pass perfectly, and Turner will bring it back up. Decker looks for the drive, cut off. Toss it corner, fake. Inside Logie, step through, up, and good. The big senior starting to take control inside. That basket was good. It's his third of the first half. He's got 8 points. And he will go back to the free throw line. Following the play. Like Mason Schroeder's first. And this time he does hit the free throw. So the three-point play for Jackson Logie makes it 29-23 Caledonia. 1:50 to go first half. King, beautiful dish, up and in. Chris Pieper, the benefactor of that wonderful pass. And it's 31-23. Iowa State's getting a good one. They could have used them last night as they went down in the Sweet 16 action to University of Miami. Nice fake. Jump shot on the way, rattles around and comes off for Cole Wente. And here comes the Warriors again. King, right side, looking inside. Myers couldn't get it in, but he dribbles. Free throw line, tipped away, gets it back. Three-pointer on the way, and it comes off for Jackson Kepke. And here comes Decker of Morris area. He's double teamed, and here we go again. Eli King will throw it down. Ref's timeout, slowly getting up. And back to the bench is Austin Myers. He looks like he'll be okay. Ethan Stendhal will give him a break. King's baskets gives him 14. It's 33-23 Caledonia. Number 12, Brandon Jurgensen, comes back in the lineup for Morris area. Just 1:01 left here. First half of play, third place game in the Class 2A action. Caledonia so far in control, 33-23. So they look for their 29th win in the season. Logie inside, spins, beautiful up and under, just doesn't quite go. King rips down the board. And here comes Eli across half court. He looks for the backdoor pass, couldn't quite get it there. Decker with the steal. He gives it up, fake, takes on the triple team. Wente couldn't get it to go. It's out of bounds. It'll go back to Caledonia with 34.5 seconds to go. Kepke will inbound the ball. He'll give it to King. Eli will bring it up. Will they go for one as they hold a 10-point lead? Again, 1-2-2 half-court trap. Morris area's gotten back into the ballgame a little bit with it. Had some turnovers, but hasn't been quite enough so far. King, beautiful move. Pull up Jay, it's good. Eli King now has 16, 35-23. We go under 5. Pass, Logie outside, fakes his three. Good if it goes, and it does. Jackson Logie's first three. And that brings us to the end of the first half of play. Class AA, third place game. It's the Caledonia Warriors 35, Morris area 26 at the half here on PrepSpotlight.tv.
I'm Sydney, and I work at a McDonald's in the Twin Cities. The best parts for me are there's flexible hours, so I can balance my time at school with my time at work and other activities. It's helped me learn a bunch of real-world skills like multitasking, cooperative teamwork, and meeting deadlines, especially tight deadlines. I always know it's going to be a good day whenever I step inside the doors. For job information, text APPLY to 38000 or visit mcdonalds.com/careers.
Fast and flexible care. Count on the urgency room for expert medical care when you need it most. Visit us in person. Broken bone, chest pain? We're in Eagan, Vadnais Heights, or Woodbury. Online care. Sinus infection? Strep throat? We offer easy online care. Major to minor, we can provide the level of care you need. Visit urgencyroom.com. Mobile check-in now available.
You should feel good about where you and your money are headed. We can help you build a better relationship with your money, starting with our free Simply Better checking account. When you open an account, you'll also receive a free gift. Get started today. Think Bank. Meet your money.
Star Tribune covers high school sports as passionately as you live them. Don't miss a beat on the games you love. Check out Star Tribune all day, every day for the latest prep news, scores, and so much more.
Welcome back to the Gangelhoff Center. Pat Barrett, Mike Peterson, Kit Callis bringing you all the action in Class 2A third place game here at Concordia St. Paul. And the first half has belonged to the Caledonia Warriors, the champions of 1AA. They jumped out to an early lead and have maintained it throughout as they lead at 35-26 here at halftime. Quick review of some stats. Eli King, Mr. Basketball finalist heading to Iowa State. He's got 16 points. He has been dominant on both ends of the floor with steals, rebounds, and some hammer downs for sure for the Warriors so far. Also kicking in 6 points is Chris Pieper. 5 in the game so far for Thane Miners. 5 for Jackson Kepke. And a 3 for Mason King give the Warriors their 35. For the Tigers, Morris area, Chokio, Alberta. So far, it's been their leader, Jackson Logie. He's got 12, had the big 3 to end the first half to cut that lead under double digits. 6 in the game for Thomas Thiernan. 2 for Cole Wente, 2 for Durgan Decker, 2 for Brandon Jurgensen, and 2 for Tyler Berlinger to bring the Tigers to their total of 26. So far, Caledonia hitting 48% from the field, 36% for Morris area. It's been the 11 turnovers forced by the Warriors so far that have really led to the easy points. So far, they've got 6 fast break points and really in control of most of that first half of play as they lead it 35-26. We will take a short break here and come back with some state tournament highlights on PrepSpotlight.tv.
Hi, I'm Sydney, and I work at a McDonald's in the Twin Cities. The best parts for me are there's flexible hours, so I can balance my time at school with my time at work and other activities. It's helped me learn a bunch of real-world skills like multitasking, cooperative teamwork, and meeting deadlines, especially tight deadlines. I always know it's going to be a good day whenever I step inside the doors. For job information, text APPLY to 38000 or visit mcdonalds.com/careers.
Fast and flexible care. Count on the urgency room for expert medical care when you need it most. Visit us in person. Broken bone, chest pain? We're in Eagan, Vadnais Heights, or Woodbury. Online care. Sinus infection? Strep throat? We offer easy online care. Major to minor, we can provide the level of care you need. Visit urgencyroom.com. Mobile check-in now available.
You should feel good about where you and your money are headed. We can help you build a better relationship with your money, starting with our free Simply Better checking account. When you open an account, you'll also receive a free gift. Get started today. Think Bank. Meet your money.
Star Tribune covers high school sports as passionately as you live them. Don't miss a beat on the games you love. Check out Star Tribune all day, every day for the latest prep news, scores, and so much more.
Welcome back to the Gangelhoff Center. Pat Barrett here with third place action in Class 2A. We've got some highlights from earlier in our consolation final and third place game in the 1A here on PrepSpotlight.tv.
Burmeister. Krieger, he'll try a three and connects. Tyrell Krieger, he joins the three party. Have numbers that they wanted, 5-on-4 the other way. Open shooter in the corner, they found him. Jacobson three, nothing but net. Luke Jacobson's second from downtown. I'm talking about Owatonna's fans here. They've been saying D up and defense. Let's go Owatonna, all that. But all these offensive possessions have been so long for Andover, they're just kind of running out of steam. Basunga for three, it rattles through.
And a corner three is good. Reese Vanderwilt. Over to Tamarin. Ferguson will go inside, kicks it back out. Now the Daunt going baseline. Good defense to cut him off. Up and lays it in. Gunner tap. Swanson gets the screen. And we'll get it back over to Von Bank. Eberhardt. Now Spaeth in the corner. Down to Swanson. Oh, good feed down low. Von Bank up and good. Von Bank cutting through the lane. They found him. He lays it in. You get it that close against the Redhawks, you got to capitalize. Unable to do so that time for the Patriots. Down to 5 to play in the opening half. Good ball fake, kicks it left side. Three from the corner. That one's on the way and good. Ligby this season averaging just under 30 points per game. Harmala from deep. He's got 14. Really coming on strong here this second half. Kind of like what you see from that kid. Consolation final up at the rim. And a good attack there from Kotaska. And quick in transition up. And they trying to get it to Ligby on the lob. But it'll go back up and slams it home with 2. 32 on the afternoon as Prince Ligby.
Old numbers, and he throws that one out of bounds. Here comes Briggs. And Briggs will cross up the defense. That's a good pass. Here's a drive from the Eagles, and a dunk! Throwing it down is Coulter Stone. 6'4" sophomore, and he took off, ladies and gentlemen, and threw that two-handed stuff in. Asama, he's double teamed. Big brother Cernan, the little brother Cernan. Now here's a three-point shot, up and good! Briggs will back it out now. He looks to get past the defender. Over in the corner, Kamick for three. A shot clinic, ladies and gentlemen. A shot clinic is being put on today by Colin Kamick.
Welcome back to the Gangelhoff Center here at Concordia University, St. Paul. Pat Barrett on the broadcast today. So happy you're joining us. Mike Peterson on the tech, Kit Callis on the camera. Let's take a little look here at the Class 2A bracket, see how we got here. In the quarterfinals, it was Minneapolis North with a hard-fought 74-69 win over Glencoe Silver Lake. It was Morris area, Chokior, Alberta with a slight upset. The number 5 seed knocking off Minnehaha, the 4 seed 71-67. Caledonia took it to Perham 51-40. And their quarterfinal action in Annandale knocked off Pequot Lakes 55-40. Consolation action so far, Glencoe Silver Lake went down by 10, 77-67 to Minnehaha. It was Pequot Lakes with a 58-38 win over Perham, and it was Minnehaha taking home the consolation championship with a 79-56 win. In semifinal action last night, Minneapolis North, the number 1 seed, knocked off Morris area 71-67 in a hard-fought battle. And the other semifinal action, I'm sorry, it was 71-63. It was Annandale knocking off Caledonia with a great second half, 62-55. And that'll bring Minneapolis North and Annandale to the next championship game over at Williams Arena today. We're here in third place action. It's halftime as we're just about ready to get underway for our second half of play. And here in third place game, it's Caledonia with a 35-26 lead over Morris Area. Morris Area dressed in white with the orange numbers and black trim. That's Caledonia dressed in the black. They've got the gold numbers and trim. And they will take it in to start our second half. It's Eli King with the ball. He had 16 to lead the Warriors in the first half. He's got it now, driving on Decker. His pull-up in the lane comes off. Tipped around. Rebound comes to Jurgensen. Morris Area, the lob to Logie. Pushing foul as he's sandwiched. And the first foul of the second half will go against Caledonia. Payne Myers will get his second foul, first of the second half on Caledonia. Morris Area will inbound underneath their basket. Tiernan gives it to Logie, fakes the three. Pull-up jumper at the baseline, comes off. Eli King with the rebound. The dominant force on both ends for Caledonia so far. He looks to drive, caught up by Decker. Nice hesitation, left-hand layup up and good. Beautiful drive by King. He's got 18. And they just have not had an answer for him so far today as he has dominated both ends, almost with another steal. He's had a couple of dunks off those steals in the first half. From the corner, Decker, floater, comes off. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Morris Area.
Tigers ball.
They'll take it out underneath their own basket. Turner will inbound once again against the man-to-man defense of Caledonia. 17:07 left in regulation, 37-26. Caledonia with the lead. Left-hand side, tossed under, tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Morris Area. Nice crowd today. Morris Area bringing their band on one end, and it's fans all the way around here at the Gangelhoff Center. Nice pass underneath. Decker's layup comes off. King with another rebound. Beautiful setup, just couldn't make the layup. King right side, looks out, pulls up. They swing it back out top, the drive. Pull up, fade away, oh go. Jackson Kepke has got 7. It's 39-26 Caledonia. Morris Area going to need some contributions from some other people. The three-pointer on the way, and that just might be a great start. Thomas Tiernan, he's got 9 now. They cut it back to a 10-point lead for Caledonia, 39-29. 16-10 to go. Eli King on the right side, he's guarded by Decker. Looks for the drive, Logie comes over, so he pulls up. Off the front iron, no good, but they get the rebound. Pieper kicks it back out top. The scooping drive, no good. Rebound by Logie as Miner's layup would not go. Here comes Jurgensen. He kicks it back out. They swing it around. Decker inside Logie, tipped away by King. It goes off his leg, out of bounds. The turnover by Morris Area will give it back to Caledonian again. You can see what makes him a finalist. Eli King is active on both ends of the floor. Out front, underneath, doesn't matter. He's everywhere so far for his Warriors in his last contest representing Caledonia. Out top with his Kepke. He's guarded man-to-man. From the elbow, pull-up jumper in the lane, comes off. Rebound, nice rebound. Looking, take it on Logie, and Logie wins that battle with the tip and the rebound as Miners comes lipping out of there. Logie at the top, swings the right side Decker. It goes to the corner. Nice drive, puts it up, foul. And Cole Wente will go to the free throw line for 2. Miners gets his third foul here early in the second half with 15:08 to go. Looks like we've got a substitution coming in for him as Cole Wente will go to line for 2 shots, the senior. First one's good.
In the game now for the Warriors, number 2, Lewis Doyle.
Number 2, Lewis Doyle back into the ball game. Got some action in the first half as Brad King has used his bench quite a bit here. So they've played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They've played 11 players so far. Second one's off. King rips down the board. 39-30 Caledonia. King's got it at the free throw line. He's double teamed. Looks for an opening. Spins back to the middle. Puts it up and in. King will have 20. They lead it 41-30. They break the pressure. Logie gives it back to Tiernan in his guard. And he'll set up the offense. High screen. Comes off it. They kick it to Decker. Inside to Logie. He's double teamed. His middle. Spins away from the double team. Comes off. Rebound up and in.
Jackson.
Great play by the Augustana recruit. He adds and now has 14 for his Tigers as they look to continue to battle. They're down by 9. Pull-up jumper's good. Jackson Kepke with 9. 43-32 Warriors. Double team. Decker pulls up. Gets it to Tiernan. He'll come across. So they look to attack. Tipped away. Loose on the floor. Triggerson picks it up. He's double teamed again. Got a foul off top. Looks like this will be Lewis Doyle. If it is, it's his third. Already 3. It is Lewis Doyle with his third so far in the Warriors. Tyler Berlinger comes in for Morris area. Mason King, the freshman, comes back in for Caledonia. He tossed in a three-pointer in that first half. Also had a couple of nice defensive plays. Logie recovers inside off the front iron. King with another board. Left hand pass down court. Pieper pulls it back, gives it back. King measures it from about 35, says maybe not yet. Drive to the middle, double team coming, spins away. Mason King has his shot blocked. Jackson Logie says, not today, freshman. And here comes Morris area. Decker's three is on the way. We'll call it a nice pass. It goes to Tyler Berlinger as he catches the air ball and puts it in. He's got 4. It's 43-34. They cut it back under double digits as Caledonia brings it across with King. Man-to-man, still the defensive choice as it rolls in. Jackson Kepke now has double digits. He's got 11, and they're back up by 11, 45-34. Steal by King, and here we go. Bang. Timeout on the floor, 30-second timeout, and we'll take that break here on PrepSpotlight.tv.
Fast and flexible care. Count on the urgency room for expert medical care when you need it most. Visit us in person. Broken bone, chest pain? We're in Eagan, Vadnais Heights, or Woodbury. Online care. Sinus infection? Strep throat? We offer easy online care. Major to minor, we can provide the level of care you need. Visit urgencyroom.com. Mobile check-in now available.
12:43 left on the clock here at the Gangelhoff Center at Concordia University St. Paul. Class 2A, third place action, the 21-22 Minnesota State High School Boys Basketball Tournament. Pat Barrett, Mike Peterson, Kit Callis bringing you all the action. It's the white-clad Tigers of Morris area will take it out against full court pressure for the Warriors of Caledonia dressed in black and gold. Caledonia with the 47-34 lead. They've led from the outset as they've been more active on both ends of the floor and have turned a lot of turnovers into points as Jackson Logie scoops it up and in. Logie with 16 as he looks to try and carry his Tigers back, much like last night. Can they get all the way back as they trail up by 11 as Eli King drives? We've got an illegal screen on the play. That turnover will go back to Morris area as Chris Pieper gets his first ball. That's the fourth already. So we've got substitutions. 21 Brett Schultz, 33 Ethan Stendhal back in for Caledonia as they've used that bench to force turnovers all over the floor. and win most of those loose ball battles. And they've got an 11-point lead with 12:13 left on the clock. The winner will take home the bronze medals in third place hardware here in the Minnesota State basketball tournament. Jackson Logie shot, it's tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Morris area. Substitution coming into the ball game. Number 34 coming into action is Toby Gunnerman comes back in. Tiernan will inbound underneath the hoop. Gives it to Logie, three-pointer on the way. Rattles out. Tipped around that fall. Looks like it'll be on Gunnerman. If it is, it's Toby's first of the second half here on Morris area, as we've just gone under 12 minutes. 47-36. The Warriors over the Tigers so far in third place Class 2A action. Across half court comes Eli King, his 22 points. Along with a bundle of rebounds and steals have led so far the Warriors to this lead. Mason King has fouled. We've got a blocking foul in the play. It'll go on number 5, Tyler Berlinger. Second so far in Morris area, his first. Substitution. Number 10, Jackson Kepke back in. He's got double digits in 11 so far for the Warriors as Eli King's double team. Kicks it over. Driving and thinking better of it is Austin Myers. They bring it back out top. Mason King kicks it to Eli. Pull up three. Too long. Rebound taken down. Nice board on the play by Stendo. Ace had some nice play so far inside. That shot off the front iron, no good. Tipped around. Jackson Logie will take it down for Morris area. Here come the Tigers on the run. Tiernan off his foot. Great hustle by Eli King, and he comes up with the ball. Dish tipped out of bounds. Nice hustle back by Morris area. Might be a third place game, but boy, they're out there playing their hearts out. Eli King with another great play on the floor that time for the Warriors as he came up with the loose ball. Telling you, Iowa State's getting the beauty in him. Inbounds, lobbed into Kepke. Spins to the middle, tipped away. Here comes the breakaway on the play. Dish off, nice pass on the play. Berlinger to Wente. Wente has 5. And they're back within 9 at 47-38. Mason King drives. Logie there, he puts it up over him, comes off. Tipped around off a couple of heads. It goes up and off. On the floor, battling. Here we go, the 10's battling the far corner. That loose ball will go to Morris area on the alternate possession. Great hustle by both teams. Fun to watch here as they're giving it their all on the last day of the basketball season. 10:35 to go in regulation, 47-38. It's Caledonia with the lead as they pick them up full court. We've got a player down injured on the floor as the ball's loose. Out top, Berlinger gives it corner. Limping back into the play as Berlinger's three comes off the back iron. Tip, Logie with the rebound, and it comes off. King with the board. On the run, he moves around a couple, lays it up and in. Eli King with 24 whistle. And Austin Myers will limp off the court for Caledonia. Checking in, number 30, Thane Miners, comes back in the ballgame. He had 5 in the first half for Caledonia. They lead it 49-38. Gunnerman will take it out of bounds against the full court pressure for Morris area. He inbounds it to Brandon Jurgensen. He's swinging up and across the timeline. Here comes Gunnerman. Logie fakes the three, drives, one-handed, lays it in over King. Logie with 18, 49-40. They can't quite get past that 9-point barrier as they need to cut into it as we're under 10 to go here. The second half of play. King kicks it to other King in the corner. Mason for 3. The Kings connect. Second 3 of the game for freshman Mason King. It's 52-40. The Warriors go back up 12. They just have had a little bit more everywhere here on the floor. They've got more of the loose balls. They've forced more of the turnovers. And they lead it by 12. Off the glass, no good. Rebound by Kepke. Jackson comes across half court. Looks for the move, drives, puts it up, and no good. Tipped around. Rebound gathered in by Brillinger of Morris area. And Tyler will bring the ball up. Under 9 to play. 52-40, Caledonia. They look for third place hardware here at this Minnesota State basketball tournament. The jumper's off. Eli King shows his quarterback skills, connects, and that's a touchdown. At least 2 points for Jackson Kepke. Kepke with 13 will give the touchdown pass to King. And it's 54-40 Caledonia. Again, multi-sport athletes. Timeout on the floor. It'll go a full timeout, and we'll take a full timeout here on Prep Spotlight.tv.
Such news! It's everything I ever wanted.
You should feel good about where you and your money are headed. We can help you build a better relationship with your money, starting with our free Simply Better checking account. When you open an account, you'll also receive a free gift. Get started today. Think Bank. Meet your money.
Third game of the day here at the Gangahoff Center at Concordia University St. Paul. Pat Barrett bringing you all the action on Prep Spotlight.tv. We've got 2 games in the book here so far, with Sacred Heart taking on Russell Tyler Ruth in the consolation finals of 1A. It was New Life Academy with a victory over Cherry in the third place game of 1A. We've got 1 game in the books already on Championship Saturday over at Williams Arena, and it was Hayfield defending their championship. They go back-to-back with a 51-49 thriller over BBE. More championship action on the way later. Right now, it's going to be Minneapolis North taking on Annandale in the 2A. Tonight, we've got Totino Grace and De La Salle at 5. And at 8, it's Park Center and Wayzata as they look to defend their state championship. Steal on the play. Drive by Miners, lays it up, no good. The rebound by King is up and good. King's got 10 in the second half, 26 in the ball game. It's 56-40 as Caledonia is taking control as we go under 8 minutes to play. Jurgensen to Logie. King went for the steal and missed. Decker looking to kick it inside. He doesn't. He drives, gives it to Logie, up and in. Senior to senior connection. Logie with 8 in the second half. He's got 20, but it's not quite enough as Caledonia leads at 56-42. Morris area back to their 1-2-2 trap as they got some steals in the first half with it to get back in the ball game. Can they do it again? We'll see as Miners fakes, drives, lays it up and in. And Miners, his first basket of the second half gives him 7. 58-42 Warriors. The pass inside to Logie is fouled and good. Double digits here in the second half for Logie.
Warriors number 10, Jackson Kepke is second.
Jackson Kepke second, 5th on the Warriors. Back in the lineup is Chris Pieper for Caledonia. They still give Ethan Stendal a break. Substitution, first action in the game so far for Samuel Klein. Wolterink. For Morris area, back to the free throw line, Jackson Logie. He's got 22 now in the ball game for Morris area. His free throw's up and good. 23 in the books for the talented senior headed to Augustana, 58-45. The lead for Caledonia against the 1-2-2 trap. They put the trap on, and it's stolen away, loose on the floor. Kepke regains it. It goes up to King, he fakes the 3. He's got the drive, pull up from the baseline, off the front end, no good. Rebound up and off by Pieper. Logie with the rebound. Tiernan brings it up across the timeline as we go under 6:45 to go. Steal by Eli King, and here we go. 28 for the talented seniors, 60-45. The Warriors dominating play here on both ends. Three-pointer on the way is off by Tiernan. And the Warriors take control, give it back to their floor general. And here comes King, 60-45. Caledonia leading, looking for victory number 29. Only 2 blemishes on the record so far this season. One of their wins against the favorite in 3A, Totino Grace. Rebound, the foul will go against Caledonia. That's their 6th.
Foul on Warriors number 30, Bane Miners, his 4th.
Bane Miners has 4 now. Into the ball game, number 2. Lewis Doyle comes back in. And number 10, Cole Wente, back into the ball game for Morris area. 60-45, Caledonia in control with 5:59 to go here at the Gangelhoff Center at Concordia St. Paul. 3rd place, Class 2A action on PrepSpotlight.tv. Both teams looking for their 29th victory, but so far Caledonia has been in control of both halves. They lead it by 15. Lob inside to Logie. He's fouled, won't go, but he'll get 2 free throws. And that 7th foul now will mean bonus the rest of the way on any foul. Jackson Kepke's 3rd on the senior. Will send senior Jackson Logie back to the free throw line. He's shot a bundle at the free throw line so far. His 12th point of the second half gives him 24 for the game as he matches his first half output. They trail at 60-46. 5:46 to go. Second free throw rolls around off, rebound up and in. Samuel Klein-Wolterlink, his first basket of the day. As the Morris crowd comes alive and they cut it back to 12 at 60-48. Pull-up jumper on the way, too long. Jackson Logie with the rebound for Morris area. Can they get it under 10 again? They've been down to 9 a number of times, but can't get past that spot. As they look to try and get back and steal this one away, up and no good. Foul goes against Chris Pieper. The 8th on Caledonia will send Samuel Klein-Wolterlink back to the free throw line. And he'll shoot the 1-and-1. A 6'4" senior's free throw's on the way. It's off the back iron, no good. And here come the Warriors. They lose control, and the steal goes over to Morris area. The drive, nice dish. Jurgensen couldn't quite handle it cleanly. Toss it all the way back. Logie crosses half-court line, puts his feet down. So there's no turnover. This one is going to be the turnover. Tossed in the backcourt. And that turnover at 4:55 left in the game will send it back over to Caledonia as they look to protect their 12-point lead. Ethan Stendel back in the ball game for Caledonia. The ball inbounded in their forecourt. Tossed it back to Eli King. Jurgen Decker has had the unfortunate task of guarding him most of the game. And he's done a pretty good job, but King has scored in so many ways today to lead this Warrior team. Steal away by Klein-Wolterlink. Tossed it in the forecourt. Berlinger pulls it back out the dish, up and in. Jackson Logie. They cut it to 10. It's 60-50 with 4:29 and counting. They go back to that trapping half-court defense. Goes in the middle. The runner by Doyle is good. Lewis Doyle's first 2 of the game sends it back to a 62-50 lead. Berlinger, right side. Klein-Wolterlink kicks it back to Berlinger. Logie posts up, tipped away. It's loose. Still loose. It'll go into the Morris area bench, off of the Morris area hand. And the turnover gives it back to Caledonia as we go just a tick under 4 minutes. Remaining here at the Gangelhoff Center. Class 2A, 3rd place game. Right now, Caledonia looking for their 29th victory, and they lead it by 12. King on the drive. He weaves through, up, in, and good. And he'll go for the 3-point play. old style.
At the basket for King. Foul on the play. Foul called on Tigers number 44,
Klein Walterlink's first foul of the game.
In the game now.
The basket was good. And Eli King, he's got 14 in the second half, 30 in the game. He's shooting for number 31. And he has definitely been the player of the game on both ends in this ball game. The Mr. Basketball finalist makes it 31. 65-50, the Warriors in control. Every time it looks like Morris area might get back in, the Warriors go on a little spurt and build on that lead, which is up to 15. Eli King with the rebound. He goes through 4 of them, up and in. That's 33. Timeout on the floor, a full timeout. And we will step away here on PrepSpotlight.tv.
Star Tribune covers high school sports as passionately as you live them. Don't miss a beat on the games you love. Check out Star Tribune all day, every day for the latest prep news, scores, and so much more.
We're back here at the Gangelhoff Center at Concordia University St. Paul. Minnesota State High School basketball tournament for boys. The last winter sports season about to conclude today. And Caledonia looks like they're going to conclude on a winning note. They lead at 67-50 over Morris area, Chokio, Alberta. Both teams came in with 28 victories on the season. The champions of 1AA, 28-2. That's the Warriors. Morris area 28-3 in the season, the champions of 3AA. Both of the leaders have put on a great show for us today. Eli King, the Iowa State recruit, with 33 in the ball game for Caledonia. Jackson Logie, the Augustana recruit, he's got 26 in the ball game. So they have done everything they can for their teams. The Morris area club battling. The Caledonia club has just been a little quicker to loose balls, a little more active on defense, and they've had a few more shots, and they lead it by 17. Again, tipped out of bounds. Nice play by Ethan Stendhal, and they have played their bench judiciously today. They have 11 players who have played in the ball game, and they have all contributed in one way or another to this 17-point lead. Tiernan will bring it up against the man-to-man pressure of Kepke. Here, tipped away from him, he gets it back. Morris area to Logie. Gunnerman fakes. Comes back out to Gunnerman, inside to Logie. Against the double team, up and in. He continues to battle and be a handful for those Warriors inside. Ethan Stendhal second to 9th on the Warriors. The basket was good. Jackson Logie will look for number 29. As he has done everything he can to keep his team in the ballgame today. They've fought numerous times. He misses the free throw. And Eli King with another rebound. He has to have double digits on rebounds. He has been everywhere today for the Warriors. Tipped, recovered by Lewis. Kicked back out, Eli the drive, knocked away. Logie with the steal. Both of these top 2 players are going to be good gets for their teams in college. They play both ends of the floor and play hard, and they have not had much of a break throughout this tournament. I'm sure the season, as that jumper's off, it'll go back to Caledonia with 2:40 left on the clock. 67-52, the Warriors lead the Tigers. The other piece that stood out as I was looking through my notes, both Thomas Tiernan and Jackson Logie, not only good players, they're both academic All-State in the state of Minnesota this year for the Coaches Association. Nice basket underneath, Chris Pieper. His first basket of the second half gives him 8. 69-52 Caledonia. Decker drives, pulls up. The wall is there, he kicks it back out. Comes off the front iron by Tiernan, and he'll head into the bench with 2:08 to go. Eli King has it once again. The senior gives it over. Kepke gets in the forecourt. Doyle. And we've got a foul on the play. No bonus yet, only the 14 fall on Morris area, so the ball will go out of bounds.
Fouls on Tigers, number 14.
Thomas Tiernan will get his third foul. Take the ball underneath the basket. King with it. He kicks it all the way out top. Kepke spins away to the corner to King for three. Rims off. Rebound underneath, up and in, and he'll get the one to come Jackson Kepke with a nice rebound left-handed finish. Thomas Tiernan will get his fourth. Substitution in the ball game, number 30. Kane Miners comes back in for the Warriors to the free throw line, number 10, Jackson Kepke. He's got 10 already here in the second half. His chance to three-point play bounces off. He's got 15 in the game, though, as he has contributed mightily to this lead of 71-52. The pass inside, tipped away and stolen by the Warriors once again. Their hawking defense, a big part of why they lead it by 19 today. As they look to take home third place honors here in the state basketball tournament. In Class 2A, knocked away from King. Here comes Tiernan. He'll drive, left-handers on the way, no good. Logie on top of King, and the foul will go on Jackson Logie. That's his first of the ball game, which is amazing for as active as he's been. He has been everywhere. With 1:22 left. Both sides come up as both teams will clear their benches. And why wouldn't they, for these two outstanding teams in Class 2A this year. Both had 28 wins coming into today's action. Our third place game here for the Class 2A. We'll try and get the names and numbers for you as they come in, but a very nice standing ovation for both teams as they put on a great show here at the state basketball tournament this year. 21-22 version. 1:20 left. With the ball now, number 25, that's Caleb Conniff. Kicks it out the corner. And the three is good for Ethan Stendo. His first three of the game. He's contributed in other ways. It's 74-52 now. The lead to Caledonia. We've got a foul. One way or another, we're going to get names in the book here.
Is on Warriors number 24, Blake Morrow, his first team's 10.
Blake Morrow will get his first foul. His name's in the book officially. And with that being the 10th on the Warriors, we've got two free throws coming. First one's good. Samuel Klein-Wolterling. He's 1 for 2 from the free throw line. He'll get a second opportunity here. He's got 3 in the game. For the senior, second one's also good. Whistle blowing, substitution in the game, number 35, Drew Yonke, 6'2 sophomore, comes in the ball game for Caledonia. Kick to the corner, jumpers on the way, comes off for Blake Morrow. Quickly in the game, he gets a shot up. Here come Morris area, fake, up and in. The basket is good for Evan Oberg, and he gets in the book with his first two. And it's 74-56 as we're almost to the 30-second mark left in today's Class 2A third place game. Foul on the floor. And that's the 7th. So we're going to get free throw action here.
Tigers number 52,
Evan Oberg gets his first foul. Everybody's subbed into the ball game now. And to the free throw line goes number 24. It's Blake Morrow. And he will look to get his name in the book in a good way. He's got the one-on-one coming for the Warriors. It's on the way, and it comes off. Rebound by Klein-Wolterling. He brings it up across the timeline. Long three-pointer on the way, comes off. Rebound by Klein-Wolterling. He's trapped in the corner. Can he get out of there with 15 on the clock? Nice dish, up and in. Beautiful pass out of trouble. Aiden Schmidgall gets his first two. And we're just about out of time here at the Gangelhoff Center. Third place championship awards. And the bronze medals will go to Caledonia as the Warriors rack up a 74-58 victory over the Morris area Chokio, Alberta Tigers. We're going to stay here for the awards presentation. The victory on today's action gives the Caledonia Warriors a 29-2 record to finish their campaign. Morris area's record drops to 28-4 on the season. The victory number 130 for Brad King in his 5th year for Caledonia. This being the 35th year for Mark Torgerson. Now Morris area, he's got a record of 592 and 311, which is outstanding. Two great teams, a lot of fun here today. Like I say, third place in conservation type games, you get a few more kids into the ball game. Kids play a little bit looser, but I'll tell you, there was some outstanding play today by the two leaders. For Morris area was Jackson Logie. He had 12 in the first half. He had 16 in the second half to give him 28 points in the game. And the leader on the floor today, the Mr. Basketball finalist, was Eli King. He had 16 in the first half, not to be outdone. He had 17 in the second half for 33. We'll go down to the PA announcer with today's awards presentation.
He'll be assisting head coach Brad King of the Caledonia Warriors. But before we begin our fourth place presentation, Morris area MACA schools and community want to thank Coach Mark Torgerson for his 35 years of dedication to teaching and leading our students on and off the court. Coach Torgerson leaves a legacy that we are all proud of. And we wish him the best in his retirement, and may he always say, "Go Tigers!" With a season record of 28-4 with the captains of the MACA Tigers, please come forward to receive the fourth place tournament trophy. And now Caledonia Warriors, the third place team, receives bronze medals and a team trophy. Medals will now be presented to each team member. Number 0, Chris Pieper. Number 1, Elijah King. Number 2, Louis Doyle. Number 3, Kyle Bechtel. Number 4, Mason Schrader. Number 5, Mason King. Number 10, Jackson Kepke. Number 11, Austin Meyer. Number 12, Reed Blue. Number 14, Deshaun Simpson. Number 15, Peyton Coons. Number 21, Brett Schultz. Number 23, Ben Stemper. Number 24, Blake Morrow. Number 25, Caleb Cannon. Number 30, Thane Miner. Number 33, Ethan Stendel. Number 35, Drew Yankee. Student manager, Gracie. teacher Emma Eidender. Assistant coach Austin Bauer. Assistant coach Bob Burmeister. And head coach Brad King. And now, will the captains of the Caledonia Warriors please come forward to receive the third place trophy.
Your third place champions here at the Gangelhoff Center, the Caledonia Warriors, with a 74-58 victory over the Morris area Chokio, Alberta Tigers today. We do want to congratulate Mark Torgerson, 35 years, 592 victories. They recognize him with a short message down there at courtside. An awesome career for their coach, as well as Academic All-State Awards to Thomas Tiernan, Jackson Logie. Congratulations to both of those. And to Eli King as a Mr. Basketball finalist for Caledonia's 33 points. Led the third place champions, the Caledonia Warriors, to their 29th victory of the season. For Kit Callis on camera, Mike Peterson on the tech, it's Pat Barrett saying thanks for joining us. We've got more third place action coming up here in Class 3A on PrepSpotlight.tv coming up soon, so stay tuned.
PrepSpotlight.tv, through its partnership with the Minnesota State High School League, brings you coverage of the 2022 Minnesota Boys State Basketball Tournament. Coverage is made possible through the support of Xfinity. It's a way better way to watch. McDonald's, owners and operators of Minnesota and Western Wisconsin. Find your golden opportunity with flexible hours. Urgency Room, fast and flexible care. Think Bank, meet your money. And Star Tribune, for all the latest prep